Hi, I'm Mark Stallings with ZuBarc Cabinetry Solutions, and I'm here with Dr. Nitz today. I want to take just kind of a minute. From time to time, we try to plug into some of our clients that we work with as we go through the territories that we cover, and just kind of learn a little bit more about kind of who they are after they've had an opportunity to spend some time with us and see our products in their office settings and just get some feedback from their clients. I've always felt that peer-to-peer is one of the best ways to kind of learn and be educated as a client. I've used that myself in my career, so I wanted to take just a minute and introduce you to Dr. Nitz. Dr. Nitz, if you will, just a little bit about kind of who you are and where you're from and what you do.
Sure. Yeah, Nathan Nitz here. Got 4 locations in central and northern Kentucky, and during this recent COVID shutdown, we had the opportunity to kind of expand one of our facilities, and so we were looking for some cabinetry options, obviously with some of the clearing houses, and got some ideas on some of that stuff. And then found Mark here, a lot of experience in the dental cabinetry world, both in design, entire offices, and everything. His experience kind of spoke for itself when I talked to him, and he came down to the office and kind of showed what he could do. It became pretty clear that it was a straightforward solution for us. And we're at that brink where we're, with 4 practices now, we're just kind of moving forward, and my goal is to be able to invest as much as I can in technology. I really believe that's going to be what's going to push us forward. If I spend $50,000 on my cabinets, that doesn't leave much left over for a cone beam. So working with Mark and just kind of seeing the quality that he was producing and price point became pretty obvious. This is an easy route for us to go and then leave money left over for some of that 3D technology. So I think it's going to push us over the edge and just kind of be on the forefront of the market here.
Yeah, so thank you for that. And one of the things that with Nate here, with so many other clients that we come across, we were new to you, didn't know really who we were as a company. Did some homework, we talked a little bit, but he had the opportunity to come down back to the facility. We've got a manufacturing facility in Rockville, South Carolina. And that same facility, we have a showroom, and actually got to see kind of firsthand some of our products, as well as how they're built.
Yeah.
And I think I'll let you speak to it.
Yeah.
But, it was maybe a little larger scale than you might have thought.
Yeah. I kind of thought of a cabinet shop now behind some guy's house, and they're whipping stuff together. This is a fully integrated, fully digital, automated system they've got going. It's right from robots picking up the planks and dropping them on these CNC boards and cutting it out. Everything is, they've got kind of a standard run. Everything in dentistry is pretty standard in terms of size of your operatories and all that stuff, but they can do everything completely custom just by a different click of the mouse and moving this, a foot wider here. So the custom side of it was certainly attractive. Every little space, think maybe, unless you're just going into a new construction and strip mall, is different. This was a renovation of some existing space, and so things are just a little bit of a one-off, not terribly, but the facility there has the ability to do just anything. And it's, like I said, you walk in and I'm expecting a full wood shop, and it's like, how many thousands of square feet?
It's about 100,000 square feet.
Yeah, so it's a
absolutely
big facility, and the techs there, they're not new to the game. They've been making dental cabinets for decades. So it's
to that point, most of the folks that we work with are veterans, not just of cabinetries, but also the dental industry. And that's something that we take a lot of pride in. We call ourselves, as you well know, in our conversations, a dental company. And that's important to us. We are not a custom shop. We are essentially looking to kind of solve what we consider to be a niche in the dental industry, which is what we talked about. I wanted to interview Nate also because he looked at a couple different options, had different options in the past. As he mentioned, he has 4 different practices. When you take a look at the 4 practices, he has going back 4 and 5 years ago, traditional dental cabinets from dental manufacturers. You also have in locations in this practice, as well as some of the others, some custom cabinets. Mm-hmm. And I'll let you speak to it. I don't want to put the words in your mouth for you, but one of the things you mentioned was, I want a quality cabinet, but I don't want to pay as much.
Right.
But in the past, when I paid less, I got what I paid.
Yeah, we've got just about every kind of cabinet you can imagine. We've got Lowe's off the shelf, kitchen cabinets in a couple of operatories, just because it was what we had available at the time and needed to get done. And so we knew when we did this renovation, we wanted it done right. We didn't want something just hacked together. We wanted an actual dental solution. We wanted everything ergonomic. We wanted things where they belong. We wanted storage solutions, and you're just not going to get that with a kitchen cabinet from a box store. So we've also gone the route with some larger, well-known nationwide brands, and they're great, but you're also paid for them too. So it's been a good mix of quality and a price that really we could afford, and like I said, left money left over for things we want to spend on.
Well, you've got, we're here early. We're probably about 2 or 3 weeks from when you open this wing that you created. I think it's going to be great. As you continue to grow, I think this is the right thing to do. You need to create capacity. Had a chance to meet the staff. It's wonderful practice that you have here. We're excited to have you as a customer. We're excited to be a part of your growth in the things that you're doing. But any other closing comments? I just want a quick interview with Dr. Nitz so you have a chance to kind of hear his perspective on working with our team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about cabinets other than I could tell these ones work and these ones weren't as good. And Mark just made this solution. He's come in, what's your space? He took some measurements, and he's sitting there going, okay, the head lays back here, we gotta have a partition here, we gotta know what this is. And I mean, it was just like, hands off, he just took care of it. I said, well, we need them June 13th, and there they were, So it was a simple process as far as all that went. So definitely recommend, and I don't think you can beat the quality, and you certainly can't beat the price. So.
Well, Nate, we appreciate you having us in. We
Yeah.
appreciate you taking time out of your schedule today and just taking a few minutes to talk to maybe some of our next clients that are here building their next or their first practice. It's important to us to kind of tag into some of the folks that we've worked with, and I think it's very helpful when people can share the experience that you've had with us. So we thank you for what you've done.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.